I know that you're so focused on longevity, and I know your books span a lot of different areas in terms of biohacking, optimizing health, and so on. And in preparing for today's podcast and show, I know that I was looking at some of the videos that you've already recorded, looking at, for example, the Oura Ring Generation 3 and that sort of thing. There are some differences that we know about already. For example, the Samsung Ring is going to cost more,
Mm.
but there's no subscription fees, which is, you and I are probably OGs, and we've been wearing this enough time that we don't get charged the fees. But anyone who gets an Oura Ring now, that's quite annoying, those fees, isn't
Mm.
it?
Right. Yeah, I think that's an unfortunate feature of the Oura Ring. And there's things like the Ultra Human that you mentioned. I think they don't have a subscription right now. Whoop has a subscription, so I mean, subscription could potentially like reduce the barrier of entry for people to
Mm.
try it out if they don't have to buy the full thing in one payment. But with Oura Ring, unfortunately, buy the ring and then you also have to pay the subscription. So it's like worst of the both worlds in that sense. Whereas Samsung, it might cost a bit more, but it doesn't have a subscription, and the high cost might be a bit more prohibitive for a lot
Mm.
of people who want to
Yeah.
try out the Samsung Ring.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of other really interesting ones. I mean, this is going to put off a lot of people. You actually need a Samsung smartphone to use it. So
Okay.
if you've got as far as I can tell, if you've got an iPhone, you're not going to be able to use the Samsung Galaxy Ring. But as we say,
Mhm.
this is it, as we record, this is on pre-sale. It's going out the week that it's being sort of sent out. Design looks quite good, quite similar to the Oura Ring, the Ultra Human Ring. I certainly think for newbies to trackers, there's a real benefit to having a tracker that doesn't have a display.